All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's no longer breaking news. Luka Doncic is a Los Angeles Laker.
Just like I always said he would be.
In shocking news, and you should still be shocked to this day.
To this day. To this day. To this day.
Okay, it came out technically Sunday morning. It was after midnight, I believe. The tweet came out from
I think so.
Shams. Yeah, and like all of you out there that saw the news, I didn't believe it at first. I had to check it again, check his profile, wait for him to say I was hacked, and then wait for him to say it's not hacked, this is real. And then I had to tune into ESPN to confirm it. Okay, and still a little disbelief. Luka was traded for Anthony Davis and some other things. What were those other things?
Yeah, so the Lakers ended up with Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. Dallas got Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers 2029 first-round pick. And then just for fun, the Utah Jazz got Jalen Hood-Schifino, who was a Lakers first-round pick a couple years ago, and then a couple of second-round picks later this year, one from the Clippers, one from Dallas.
Okay, so, I mean... Dallas fans, you know, you're getting an excellent player in Anthony Davis. Let's start there. Mm-hmm. But you cannot be happy that you let go of a 25-year-old superstar who just led your team to the NBA Finals. Now, just real quick, we're going to talk about this on Wednesday's show, but let's discuss some of the things that factored into Dallas giving up on their young superstar so early.
Yeah, so the talk is that they didn't believe in his conditioning, that they weren't comfortable committing to the Supermax deal, which was about 5 years, $349 million or so. And they said that some people in the organization believed that he was going to turn into Joel Embiid, which is funny because, as I recall, Joel Embiid's never been to the finals. And so to decide this the season after Luka Doncic carries you to the finals is kind of hilarious to me. But, much like Philly, you got to roll the dice on that. You don't get players this talented very often. In the case of Dallas, you've had a player this talented twice, Dirk Nowitzki and now Luka, and you gave up on him. But, again, Anthony Davis is a great player. But he is, 6-7 years older. I think it may even make Dallas better in the short term. I still don't think they're going to win a title, and you can't give up on a player as good as Luka this early in their career.
Well, when you make a move like that, I mean, Mark Cuban was quoted. I think he was quoted. They're saying that he was shocked by the move, and he's no longer the majority owner. He's a minority owner now. But, you didn't tell anybody about it. LeBron didn't know. Luka didn't know. Apparently, Luka was very upset. He just purchased a $15 million home. It completely caught him off guard. And obviously, the fans are very upset. They're protesting outside of the arena. If you're the GM of Dallas, you better finish this with a championship, right? and yes, I don't know if you're going to trade Luka. I don't know who you could get that's better than AD, because AD is up there, right? He's one of the top players in the league. His only issue has been his injuries. It seems like he's kind of over that now. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if you're shopping Luka, you come up with a better player than AD. It's hard to shop superstars, which is why you don't trade them. Yeah. Right. You might have been able to get more in terms of a package deal, but the quality of player, probably not. But this has to finish with NBA title. It has to finish with you winning the finals. Anything short of that, I mean, the fans are already cooking you, but they're going to be calling for your head for years to come if you don't win it all.
Crazy. I mean, they're going after anybody whose name is Harrison. Their GM is Nick Harrison. They're going after Isabel Harrison, who plays for the Chicago Sky. Talking about your dad. You traded away Luka, and you know he's never going to be welcome here again, and neither are you. That's not her dad. But, you know, but the thing is, you say it has to end with the title. I'm not sure that's even enough, because you're talking about Luka Doncic, a guy who everybody expects to be an MVP winner, if not multiple MVP winner. He's going to be the face of the Lakers for the next decade plus. There's a pretty good chance that he wins more than one title in LA. And so just winning this title wouldn't even justify the trade at that point, which is pretty crazy to say that, hey, winning a championship doesn't justify that thing that you just did with our roster. But this would be, I think, one of the cases where it didn't, because you may have just traded away what will end up as a top 10 player all time. You know,
true.
He's that talented. Now, granted, he doesn't play any defense, but in terms of his offensive game, he's one of the greatest to have ever played. He's one of 2 players who's ever averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. The other one is LeBron. They both play in LA now, so, which I thought was kind of, you know, doesn't really mean anything necessarily. That stat, that's kind of a fun with endpoints kind of stat, but it's fun. It's interesting.
Yeah,
it's a nice little trivia thing there.
Yeah. All right, we're going to break this down a lot more on Wednesday's show. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right. Hit that notification bell. We do our LBHT show live every Wednesday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So if you're new here, subscribe, check us out. And yeah, more to come on that.